Chelsea have raided the Bundesliga during this transfer window, signing Timo, Werner and Havertz for a combined 116 million. The pair combined for 40 Bundesliga goals in the 2019-20 campaign and are regarded as two of the hottest properties in Europe. This isn't the first time that Chelsea have dipped into the Bundesliga to sign some new talent, so today we're going to have a look at the 8 players that Chelsea have signed from the Bundesliga since 2000 and how they fared since moving to the Premier League. Christian Pulisic. Pulisic joined Chelsea from Borussia Dortmund in 2019 and had the unenviable task of trying to replace Eden Hazard. He had a fairly difficult start to his Premier League career, with injury problems pretty much disrupting his season. The US international has shown glimpses of his brilliance at Chelsea after the restart and scored a perfect hat-trick against Burnley in October 2019. When fit, he is going to be a brilliant addition to Frank Lampard's attacking quartet. RAHMAN. Chelsea splashed, or maybe wasted, £15 million on RAHMAN in 2015 as they looked to appease an increasingly frustrated Jose Mourinho. The left-back failed to earn a regular place in the team, making just 15 appearances as Chelsea slipped to 10th place in the 2015-2016 season. Incredibly, RAHMAN is still on the books at Chelsea, but has spent the last 4 seasons out on loan at Schalke, Rennes and now Mallorca. Why do Chelsea keep all these players on their books and then loan them out, but never sell them? It's very odd. SCHURRLE. After a very promising first season at Chelsea in 2013, he fell behind Eden Hazard and Willian in the pecking order in the following season. The winger ended up returning to Germany with Wolfsburg in January 2015 and revealed that it was a bad piece of chicken that bizarrely ended his Chelsea career. SCHURRLE somehow got really bad salmonella and lost a load of weight after being out for 3 weeks. The German never got a chance to prove that he was fit, and Mourinho canned him not long after. It's still pretty mind-blowing that he's now retired, citing loneliness and the endless competition that comes with football being a bit too much for him. MARIN. Big things were expected of Marin when he signed from Werder Bremen in 2012, but he struggled to make any sort of impact at Stamford Bridge. The German saw limited playing time under Roberto Di Matteo and Rafa Benitez, playing just 16 appearances in all competitions. He went on to endure loan spells with Sevilla, Fiorentina, Anderlecht and Trabzonspor before eventually securing a permanent move to Olympiacos in 2016. After an excellent stint in Greece, he moved on to Red Star Belgrade before joining Al Ahly earlier this year. CLAUDIO PIZARRO. Signing a 28-year-old Pizarro with over 100 Bundesliga goals to his name on a free transfer from Bayern Munich seemed like a really shrewd piece of business in 2007, but a debut goal against Birmingham City was followed by just one more strike, coincidentally in the return fixture against Birmingham that season. The striker returned to Germany with Werder Bremen in 2008, first on loan and then permanently the following year. His record for Werder was so good that he even got himself a move back to Bayern in 2012 before moving back to Werder for a 3rd time in 2015. After a brief stint at Cologne, Pizarro incredibly joined Werder for a 4th time before retiring earlier this summer. Also, in one of the strangest crossovers of all time, Pizarro co-owns a racehorse with Joey Barton. It's so weird. Khalid Boulahrouz. Boulahrouz joined Chelsea from Hamburg in 2006, and eyebrows were raised when the defender decided to pick the highly coveted number 9 shirt. To be fair, he did claim that he could only pick from 9, 45 and 47, and he thought that picking the number 9 would mean that he would play more, because who's going to pick someone that has the number 47 on the back? His logic was sort of there, but it didn't make any difference because there was no way he was ever going to break up the partnership between John Terry and Ricardo Carvalho. He made just 20 first-team appearances in that season before joining Sevilla on a season on loan, and then was sold to Stuttgart in 2008 before joining Sporting and Brøndby and ending his career at Feyenoord in 2015. Michael Ballack. Ballack is undoubtedly the best signing that Chelsea have ever made from the Bundesliga, at least so far. After rejecting a new contract from Bayern, he joined the Blues on a free transfer in 2006, forming a sensational midfield trio with Frank Lampard and Michael Essien. The German international made 166 appearances during his 4 years at Stamford Bridge, leaving with 2 FA Cups, the League Cup and a Premier League title to his name. He left Chelsea to join Leverkusen in 2010 before retiring 2 years later. Since he hung up his boots, he's been working as a pundit for ESPN and 90 Min alongside Patrice Evra for some reason. Sebastian Neisl. Neisl was just 17 when he joined Chelsea from Eintracht Frankfurt in 2000, and he was tipped for a bright future at Stamford Bridge. but the attacking midfielder failed to live up to his potential and returned to Germany in 2005 without making a single first-team appearances for the Blues. Since leaving, he's played for the likes of Fortuna Dusseldorf, AFC Wimbledon and Wivenhoe Town before retiring in 2015. He now works as a football coach and even has his own YouTube channel. That's right, we're giving Sebastian Kiesel a shout out cause 2020. And that's our list. How do you think Werner and Havertz will get on at Chelsea? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to like and share this video and catch us on Twitter and Instagram too. Thanks for watching and we'll catch you next time.